It's Monday, which means it's time for this week's Redwood Sports Spotlight. Here's sports reporter John Farley from the Samoa Drag Strip as we take a look at motorcycle racing.
On this week's Redwood Sports Spotlight, we're back at the Samoa Drag Strip, where you can catch a wide variety of vehicles, test their speeds on this historic quarter-mile stretch of road. One of the fastest groups of vehicles that you can observe are the motorcycles, which we'll be looking at today. Dan Hrynkiewicz has been racing bikes all his life, but he's been racing at the Samoa Drag Strip for only 3 years. His drag racing bikes are some of the quickest and rarest on the property.
Behind me is two Harley-Davidson Destroyers. They were built back in '06 for strictly drag racing. It's the only drag racing that a major motorcycle company has ever made. They only made just over 500 of them, and kind of fortunate to have 2 of them here today. They're guaranteed to be a 9-second or faster bike out of the box.
When one thinks of drag racing, they wouldn't normally think of seeing motorcycles out on the strip. And as far as safety goes, these drivers are going out with a helmet, wheelie bar, and some leather.
There's a lot more people with cars, and then you have a roll cage and everything. We're the only guys out here going about 140 miles an hour plus 6 inches from the asphalt. So it's pretty exciting. And if you're fortunate enough to win, you feel 20 years younger for a while.
Dan caught the racing bug on a visit to the Samoa Drag Strip with his street bike. He's been catching the thrill ever since.
Well, they had an all-bike weekend, and I just rode in on my regular street bike. I had nothing, not a drag bike or anything, but they had street bike drags that day. And I do want to clarify, you could bring a street bike and drag it today, but I loved it so much. I was doing barely into the 14 seconds, but it was just an air-cooled Harley, road runner. And now I got this drag bike, and now I'm down into the low 9s, so it's quite a difference. But that's what got me hooked. 3 years ago, I ran my street bike and said, this was a blast.
Do you know a player or team you'd like to see featured on Redwood Sports Spotlight? Email news@redwoodnews.tv.